Hi kids, doing a cooking thing. I said we were gonna do the green beans and mushrooms, and that's kind of what I did. Here we got some fresh green beans. We're gonna heat up our pot first. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna heat that bad boy. It's gotta get hot. And I dropped a piece of onion. Don't do that, be careful. So what I have here is a bunch of clean, rinsed, and then I snapped off the little pieces like this. You just snap the end off, throw it in the garbage. Clean up your green beans, fresh green beans. They're cheap. Take advantage of the cheapness. I have a red onion left. I always like to get the pan hot before I add any kind of grease. So I'm going to use a little bit of coconut oil. I'm going to use a little bit of Crisco Blends, it's canola oil. And then Nick made some really good bacon from the butcher's today, so I have a little bit of grease left from that. So there's not a lot of fat. So I'm going to throw that in just for taste. You don't have to. You don't have to go and cook bacon if you don't want to. Okay. So I'm using a big spoon, a soup spoon, because we're at the bottom of our organic virgin coconut oil, cold pressed and unrefined. This is supposed to be the healthiest stuff. If you're going to use coconut oil, this is the stuff you're supposed to use. Where do you get it this big? You get it at Sam's Club. It just smells so good and you can use it for everything. Okay, get in there. Toward the end, you can even put in a pat of butter if you want. It's just butter. Butter burns. Been cooked over a long time. So I used to love using that mix. I would use butter and oil to cook. And I don't know if they changed something in the way they make butter or something they put into cows or something, but melt away. Okay, a little bit more. So I had some red onion left over from doing the shrimp that I showed you guys how to do, which we have more. We had more today and ate it with where are they? Where did they go? With the flour tortillas from Trader Joe's, or you could use. I had these were smaller, the extra fluffy Mission. We rolled it up and I maybe like a fish taco. I don't know. It was just yummy. Okay, so keep that on hand, and let's add in a little bit. Let's do an olive oil mix. Here's an extra virgin olive oil. Get that a little bit hot. Yeah, so for the summertime, when we're cooking fish, I think that's when... Oh, the water from the green beans. Oi, stop spitting. Ah! That was so stupid of me. Jiminy Cricket. Okay. I just bought this thing. You know what? It fits. It fits. Yes. Want to avoid splatter and cleanup? Get you one of these. That's what it is. It's a screen splatterer to stop you from getting burned. So let's stir the onions in first. Stir the onions in the way they're supposed to go in. I'm going to move the mushrooms. Cut them up on the chopping board. This way none of them fall out. You use this for what it's meant for. If you didn't know why this hole was here, this is why it's here. So you chop stuff up and dump it in. You have a bowl underneath, you push it over. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay. So I chopped these onions up pretty thick. They're nice big button mushrooms. So good. I just hate wasting food. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Not the pan. Just get these guys started because green beans take quite a while. Just throw these guys in there. Oh, missed a stem. See, very easy, pulled it off. Oh, that one doesn't even look good. I missed that one. Threw out so many already. And I was washing them, so you're just gonna do this. I'm gonna put that in, spread them out, and let that go to work. And I am a big believer in as you make messes, oi, you hit yourself in the head with your with your doohickey thing that you're taping on. So, you can clean while you cook. So you have that on. It's 6:09. We'll let it go for like 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, because there's no editing. They're gonna sit with me and do what I do as I make side dishes. That way you know what it's like in real time, you know what I mean? Once you get everything cooking together, you know, that's a lot easier. I hope you can hear me over the water and the sizzle. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I just got water all over my shirt. Yay! I love that for me. I love that for me. Oh, yes, I love that for me. So, upon serving, what I did, and this, you know, this seasoning, I can't rave enough about it. I cannot thank my daughter enough for introducing it to me. It's been a minute. We're going to stir it up. And I have it on a high heat. This is my turbo. They call it a quick boil burner. But it's fast. Well, this onion didn't cook good. So into the trash. Got a little bit of that seasoning on everything is like mwah. When I went to go serve it, I had some grated parm and I think, you know, this kind. The kind that comes in, you know, containers or you do it yourself. So we had some imported Romano and some parm. Put a little bit on top and it melted and it was so good. So good. That's just an idea. The good thing is you take recipes that you see and you make them yours. You just make them your own. Yeah, and I wasn't really prepared for this, but I needed to cook these. Fresh vegetables go bad, you know, after they're sitting in the fridge, because all sorts of gases start leaking from them. And it's a pain. Ooh, another woody stem. No, it's asparagus that has the woody stem, Lynn, not these guys. So I think actually what I could do is I could actually start adding some of these shrooms to this side, right? Open them up, open them up. Because they leave off water. As you can see, the oil has been doing its job in cooking those down. So we will just let this sit for a few minutes. So how has your days been going? Been going good? We just had a crazy, insane rainstorm that just happened. Not fun, not fun. Knocked out our electricity for a little bit. 2 storms already this year that have just like, I had my computer on, I had it asleep, and it just poof. It's like, it goes to this blue window that looks like the blue screen of death. And it's like it resets to DOS, and it's just not working the same as it had been. So thanks, ComEd. I know it's Mother Nature's fault, it's not ComEd's. It just sucks, you know. When you have a good gaming computer, then that happens. Oh, that doesn't look too appetizing, does it? Okay, so 3 minutes have passed. 3 minutes. So now I'm thinking there's not going to be any crunch because those onions are just soft. And I wasn't thinking about that. But they're caramelizing. Dang. Okay. So let us go on this side where the onions are so they can infuse some of their good flavor. Get that play on words, flavor. Good flavor into the mushrooms. I don't know if it's true or not. I like to think that mushrooms are like little sponges and they soak up everything. So I'm thinking I bought maybe, I don't know, a 2-pound little box, a 2-pound box? No, maybe it's a pound. And just broke them up and used half for, what? Oh, to make the same dish. I used half of the carton and half of the green beans the other night. It had to be. Today is Wednesday. It's today Wednesday. Hey Google, what day is it? Hey Google, what day is it?
It is Wednesday, April 7th, 2021.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so yeah, it was, oh, I made it for Easter. Okay, I went shopping on, yes, okay, so Easter I went and got these. So yeah, on Sunday. On Sunday. Sunday. I'm just gonna leave it. Not gonna bother it. So it's already been going 12 minutes, maybe. You know how I'm gonna judge? By this guy. So 12 minutes roughly. I guess we could take 10 off for my talking in the beginning. And this is basically it. You're just going to keep stirring it and cooking it. As soon as the mushrooms, the green beans, ow, don't touch the metal. Ugh. That was not fun. So yeah, you see the mushrooms, you want them to get like this. Did I hold that up to enough? Let me find another one. So the mushrooms let up a lot of water. So you're going to want it to look, you know, like this. And you're not going to need to add any more oil. I mean, unless you want the taste of butter, you know, let the oil should cook out. The coconut oil does. And I used, as you saw, maybe a teaspoon and a half of olive oil. And they're heart healthy, so that's not bad. So I could actually start to season now if I wanted to. You can just do, the easiest one is just like a little squirt of lemon juice. But I bought 2 more pounds of white shrimp. Your girl is addicted to white shrimp now. No more pink cocktail shrimp for me. It's going to be fishery farmed white Atlantic shrimpies. I'm just going to throw on a little bit of seasoning for now. The good thing is you get a base down of season. Get a base down, and then everyone else can season as they see fit, but you want it to have a taste for people. And this way, there's no salt in this either. Is there? Am I speaking? Okay, so it's granulated garlic, onion. Oh, there is salt, parsley, cumin, oregano, other stuff, because I'm blind, I can't read. But it looks yummy, right? It's the best stuff, I'm telling you. And you don't have to pepper it. I don't know, there's something, the only time I like pepper on green beans is if it's green bean casserole, because the pepper goes good with the Worcestershire sauce that you add. and the cream of mushroom soup. I won't salt cream of mushroom soup. Only peppers for this girl. Don't fall, don't fall. Got it. I hate when stuff falls between the counter. Oh, that's one of the good knives that needs to go back in the butcher box. So we're just letting it cook up. Steam it up. And yeah, so the splatter guards are like a wonderful thing. I think I got this at the dollar store, which is like amazing because it's the same brand that I just spent $19 on that olive oil sprayer. Yeah, it is. It's the Good Cook. Same brand. You see that? You can go to Jewel-Osco, but it was buy one get one 50% off. So. But that's nice when the dollar store sells the same stuff you're buying at Osco. And Jewel. That's a good. Okay. So now from here, from this state, when the mushrooms are like this, now you're just gonna let it cook out. You need the water from the mushrooms to evaporate, right? I don't know where it goes when it evaporates. Where is it going? In my hair? Most likely in my hair. See all that water? All that excess water? That's all mushrooms. All these mushrooms. Yes. So you just let this go for another... You know what? Okay, so I'm not going to give you a time because it depends if you like your mushrooms, your green beans crispy, if you like them totally wiggly jiggly, if you like them a little soft. How do you like your green beans? You know, if you like a little crack, like the smaller ones, look, they're already like asparagus. They're wavy. And also to make it go faster, you can take, because these are really large. Some of these are like 6 inches. I'm assuming this is like 6 inches, right? From, yeah, my wrist almost to my elbow. Way to measure, Lynn. Yeah, how do you like your mushrooms or your green beans? So you cook it until it's that soft. Just stick a fork in there, let it cool for a minute, and then, yeah, turn it off. So from here on in, it's just taste testing. But you do want to cook to get this extra liquid off, the water that's coming from the mushrooms. If you have splatter, just put it on sideways like this, see? And the water will escape through here and keep whatever is splattering safe. All right, so this has been Cooking with Lynn. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope you guys enjoy it. If you try it, let me know. Send pictures. Show me what yours looks like. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you and happy Wednesday. Bye.